Okay, hello. I was gonna stream other games, but I've very much fallen into the hole of playing this one. Anyway, I want to mention something. So, as I've talked about many times on stream, I'm very interested in VTuber stuff, and I would like to do some myself. However, I don't like cameras, and a lot of them require cameras and shit. What I was thinking was, I've talked about this before. I was thinking of using voice inflections to animate the models, if at all possible. And evidently it is somewhat possible, but still relatively new. So I'm thinking of trying that out at some point. Because if it ends up working and it ends up being actually pretty good, that'd be really nice. Alright, so this is how much mithril and titanium we need. This is enchanted. I need 21,120 enchanted mithril and 14,880 enchanted titanium. Then all of that is made into refined versions. Because, here, we'll look real quick. So here's the titanium 655. You need 32 refined titanium here, right? And then you need 5 per this and 1 of those, right? So then you also need this, which is another 16 and another 10 right there, plus the mithril. Then you come here, you have this for mithril, 5 more titanium, 12 titanium there. And then you have the 8 titanium there, and the 8 mithril here. I'm relatively close to getting the 355. I need to make the golden plates, and I need to make the refined mithril and titanium. The issue with the golden plates is I need glaciate jewels. Okay, but yeah. The thought of using voice, like, no matter what you think, it would need to necessarily be AI of some sort, because it would need to analyze your voice and everything to properly do it. So the reason why I want to do it is my fear of cameras, obviously. Plus, I feel like if it works well, it would be more interesting and less. Because let's say that I never want to show my face on the fucking internet because I hate myself. Yeah, totally. That's the reason. Or privacy or something. There's inherent risks with using the camera for your VTuber model. One, people can just like fucking use bullshit to get into your computer remotely and then get like pictures of you from your camera and then dox the fuck out of you. There's also the other thing where Twitch just doxes you. Because evidently, okay, so evidently, what I heard is that when the knocking feature was first implemented, if someone knocked you, I don't know if you even had to accept it. From what I heard, it sounded like you didn't. But evidently, you just straight up would have your camera get turned on by default. Which I don't know if it's true. But if true, that's literally like Twitch just having the ability to dox you because someone knocked you. which is terrifying. I don't think that's a thing. I know it's at least not currently a thing, and I don't know of anyone that happened to, but it is something that I heard of. I was thinking about doing a mute stream today because I don't know, but yeah, I've just decided not to. It's fine. Grinding the mithrils is not that hard. The hard part is going to be the titanium. So what I'm hoping for is I'm really hoping that I can get enough mithril powder from mining all the mithril that I need to actually go and to like actually upgrade titanium and sanium to the point that it's usable. Because if I go look at my titanium and sanium, it's right here, 17. I would like to also max my fortune, which to max my fortune, I need like 1.2 mil powder. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more it's a little weird. What's going to help drastically is a 5x titanium sky mall would help a lot. I did a off stream yesterday. I grinded a handful of floor 1 runs and I managed to get my hands on the Bonzo head, the golden one. I still need to do 40 more runs to get the fucking staff. I really, really dislike doing floor 1. It takes like 2 minutes per run, but it's so repetitive and boring. Like, floor 7 is repetitive and a bit boring, but like, it's got nothing on how repetitive and boring floor 1 is. Uh, Evidently, I heard that a good way to farm mithril powder is through powder gas. But someone mentioned that you need to heal the powder gas, and I don't even know how the fuck you would heal an enemy. Yeah, drill motor. Once that drill motor is done, I'm hoping that I'll have all the materials for the 355. And if I do, that'll drastically, well, not drastically, it'll somewhat reduce the amount of materials needed for the whole 655. Because I'll have the 355. It is a lot of material and time sink. The biggest issue right now that I'm having is I really, really do need to get more. I really need to get more. Uh, what's it called? I really need to get more of the glaciate jewels. That's what they're fucking called. God damn. Because glaciate jewels you need 5 per gold plate, and you need a gold plate per mithril plate. So let's take a quick look. That's 50 there, 100, 125, and 155. I need 155 glaciite jewels to build this drill. That's a lot. Yeah, this thing used to have double the mining speed. It used to have 1800 mining speed. It got real fucked over by the update. I would like to get the ability to insta-mine this mithril. It would be very nice. But to insta-mine the blue wool, which is what this is, it's just retextured for mithril. Yeah, to insta-mine this, I think it said that you need 40,000 mining speed, which is insane. The reason why I mine here specifically is because right here it's not the best, but it is decent, and people can't get here as easily to steal your titanium and shit. And since it's a spot that not as many people use, because everyone uses that fucking spot. Hi, Dot. How are you? Everyone uses that spot. Not everyone uses this spot. So when people who have aspects of the end or aspects of the void come and steal titanium, they'll fucking like zoom up there, and they just don't even fucking recognize that this spot exists half the time. There's going to be a lot of mithril mining. I've already mined a stupid amount of mithril. I think I sold enough refined mithril at one point on this Ironman account that I could have made at least 2 655s. I have mined a stupid amount of mithril. 2 is probably very much exaggerating. I can check. Because I sold a good bit. Where is mithril? 9.166. Yeah, I have mined enough mithril that I could have made almost 3 655s. And I've sold the majority of it for money. Because mining mithril was my moneymaker at one point. That was years ago at this point, though. Because at one point, refined mithril was worth noticeably more than the same amount of enchanted mithril. And it was just like an extra few hours. So I was just making all of my mithril into refined mithril and then selling it for profit to an NPC. I do have my mithril golem on. It's max level and mythic. The only reason it's on is the plus 20% powder. The 200 mining speed literally doesn't matter. I could just use my silverfish if I cared about the mining speed. But I don't think the silverfish actually does anything, right? Where's the active effects button? I don't remember. Where is it, anyway? I don't actually remember. Active effects. It should be giving me... Hold on. Which one was it? Haste artifact. Gives haste 3. Permanent haste 3. So yeah, the silverfish literally gives me no buff anymore. Because the silverfish gives haste 3, right? But since I have haste 3 by default, the silverfish should basically do nothing for me, right? Yeah. Plus 150 mining speed and permanent haste 3. So yeah, the mithril golem is actually better. Since I already have haste 3 plus 200 on the mithril, which is what I'm mining, it's just better. The only thing that the silverfish would be better for is the titanium, right? And even then, it's only 150 mining speed. And you can't insta-mine titanium, so it doesn't matter. Not like I can insta-mine the mithril yet either, so... Especially after they halved my fucking speed. We're gonna hit a new level in mining today. That's for fucking sure. Oh yeah, off stream, I made 50 mil. I literally just went and sold everything that was in my sacks that I don't actively need. So, bunch of farming shit. Because the only thing that I need from here, I'll show you. The only thing that I need from my husbandry sacks is the pork, so that I can buy more Art of Wars, and normal enchanted mutton. Enchanted cooked mutton is garbage. It's useless. Everything here is useless. The enchanted mutton, however, is used not for that, or that, or that, or this, or that, 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 but this. Horns of Torment. It's the one thing that I've not made out of that list. I don't know if I have enough, actually. Do I? Hold on. Horns of Torment are 24 times 8. 24 times 8 is 192. 192 times 9 equals 1,728. 1728. I have enough mutton to make it all. I just need to level up fishing because I need Taurus horns, right? Horn of Taurus, which I can't fish these guys up until I level up a few more times. Yeah, I've also got refined diamonds here. That's the refined diamonds for all of those gold plates for the 355. I need more so that I can make, more plates for the rest of the upgrades for the 455, 555, 655. But on top of that, I need to get those glaciate jewels. Glaciate. I just need so many of these fuckers. Yeah, this guy is not worth fighting. It's the glaciate mages and shit. But I don't think that I can grind them now, right? Because, well, I can't mine glaciate. Glaciate has a breaking power of 9. And since they took away 1 breaking power from the fucking gauntlet, it's at breaking power 8. So I can't break glaciate or any of the fucking jewels that are in the glaciate tunnels to actually spawn a mine shaft to be able to go fucking fight them. It's awful. It literally cucked me out of the best way to farm the material that I need. I want to check one thing. How much, because I was upgrading in here earlier today, because I was playing earlier. I've very much gotten back into this. Maybe I should get back into the swing of things with Warframe and shit. 900? We need 1,000. We're really, really close. I need, what, 35? Yeah, I need 35 more. And then it'll be done. Let me check one thing. Drill. Because I plan on getting perfectly cut. Along with this up here, the amber. But I can't get the amber now because it requires Heart of the Mountain tier 9. Oh god, it used to be fucking different. Yeah, my plan is definitely to get all of the upgrades. Yeah. An amber drill engine and a fucking perfectly cut fuel tank. And then we could go for blue, but I'm not really. I want to also get this. I want to get the fucking plus 500 speed and the mining fortune, the 40 mining fortune. Where is it? This one. That's not that good. This one? That's meh. When applied to a drill grants plus 10 mining speed, can be applied 4 times. At least one book is applied, grants plus 5 mining fortune. Yeah, I also plan to fully silex my final drill. Spicy goblin egg. That's one that's good. I don't have a drill to put it on, so it's useless to me at the moment. What is this? Tungsten regulator. Decrease heat or cold by 1 for every 500 fuel used. Meh. Then we have Scatha, which is just fortune and treasure chest. Scatha would be great for powder grind. But like, I've been trying for Scatha for literal years. It's not happening. If anything, it's probably going to be a blue omelet on the Divin drill at the end of the day. I mean, the heat regulator does not sound that good. It's 500 fuel. It's kind of shit actually. I could probably go with the fucking little like same thing that Nordic has. In the meantime, I would just need to get a second frame of my character. I guess I could grab more titanium and sanium, couldn't I? What does it cost at the moment? Oh, literally fucking nothing. 268,000. 408. Okay. You got 3 levels in titanium and sanium. It should help. I think I'll be able to beat Path of Exile 2 relatively quickly before the end of the year. Comes out on the 15th of next month. And the first one took 6 hours to get through, even if the new one takes significantly longer. Even if the new one takes significantly longer, it, like, let's say it takes 10 times as long. That's only 60 hours. Or 72 if it's 12 times. If it's multiplied by how many characters that my brother says that they're going to have. I believe that they only say that they're supposed to have 8 or 12. I don't fucking remember. I want to check one thing. Hold on. This right here, mining speed boost, 250%. Is it worth going through? Lucky, Look of the Cave is not bad. Both of these are not bad. If I could get this, if I could get tier 8, that'd be really good. Oh yeah, that'd be fucking stupid good. Cause what? What would I grab? I wouldn't need that. I wouldn't need that. I wouldn't need that. Meh. Meh. The magic find right there is fucking cracked. Holy shit. Yeah, if I hit level 8, I could grab precision mining speed boost. I wonder, because What would 250% of my current mining speed be, and then what's 30% added on to that? I could probably no. Sounds hard. I don't know what the fucking size of my character is. Like pixel by pixel. Like the resolution. It's probably like 4K. That's why it would be hard. If it was smaller, I could probably somewhat make the second frame relatively easy. It would take fucking forever. Because the art program that I use is not made for adjusting shit like that. It's made for doing pixel art. Window. Let's check you. I should know any. I've been thinking of colors for the game that I'm wanting to work on. I'm gonna fucking deep dive into developing it next year, and that's gonna be basically the entire fucking year. This game and developing that. Hopefully, mostly developing the game. And what I'm hoping, what I'm hoping is sorry, what am I talking about? No. What I'm hoping that it's gonna end up being developed enough by the end of the year next year to, you know, have a playable like beta test. That's my hope. But the thing with the colors that I was thinking of was the art style that I want to go for is inspired by Gen like 1 to 2 and 3. Probably just mainly Gen 1 style. And the way that Gen 1 handled colors is very, very interesting. So, according to, well, not according, because of hardware limitations, they didn't have, they couldn't display like more than a handful of colors at a time. So, if you have a Charizard and a Bulbasaur thrown out on the field at the same time, the game chooses the color palette of what you threw out. If you threw out a Bulbasaur, then the Charizard, the Charmander, whatever, it would have the Bulbasaur color palette applied to it. Because everything is just like, oh, here's white, here's black, and then here's like one or two gradients. And then those gradients are like slightly tinged to a color, depending on what the monster was. And that also applied outside of battles. So if you had a Charmander and you threw it out, everything would use the Charmander colors. If you swapped out that Charmander for a Parasect, it would use Parasect colors for everything. And that's very interesting. I mean, it's not something necessary at the moment, and it would just make everything a bit harder, but like, I like the idea of it. How much, hold on. How much do I need for just this? The first one? 8? Uh, how many forge slots are there? Oh, there's only 7. I'm gonna go start a handful of these. I definitely have enough to probably fill the forge. Yeah, it maxes at 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will need to make 2 extras. Yeah. I really like the idea of having it be the art being heavily inspired by Gen 1. But, like, that's gonna make everything just a tad more difficult. For no real reason. Because then you would need to basically program, okay, here's a 4 color, or maybe like 5 or 6 color fucking sprite. And here's an overlay that you overlay it with. If this monster's on it, you'd have to do that with like fucking every monster. Which sounds awful. I didn't say anything. Oh, what is it? It's only 1 p.m. Okay. It's 2:30 at night, 2:30 p.m. at the moment, so should be fine. I could get a cookie. Hold on, I want to check one thing before we continue, because I'm definitely going to. If I take Ticketmaster to the glaciate tunnels, and everything's alright. That he didn't. Huh? Huh? Yeah, it's up here, is it not? I am fucking confused. Why? Was it because I was in my menu? Take out 1K real quick. Take me to the glaciate mines. Maybe it's because I used my fucking aspect of the end on accident. What? I'm very confused. Why? So am I not just not allowed to into the glaciate tunnels? Why? What the fuck is happening? I've done the quests and everything. I've been there. I fucking have glaciate powder and everything. I just wanted to see something there. I don't even remember what it was now, but like I'm very confused now. I don't know. I'm very confused. Why was I not going there? Ugh. Mm, oh, there's a fucking fallen star right in the royal lines. Oh, so just go. Why is the fucking Ticketmaster not taking me where I want it? Is active? No. In my name, hello. I sold to the radio. Sometimes it glows. I just know. Mm-hmm. Hey, level 50 Yuri. I wanna get Yuri up to level 100 by next year. Shouldn't be too hard. I keep having more and more ideas to implement into the game. Not this game, the one that I'm making. And like, I need to stop because the more ideas that I have, the harder it gets. And it's already going to be fucking basically impossible. I did say that I was going to stream Neverwinter and Morrowind today, and I feel like I'm going to keep saying that but then I'm going to keep streaming this. I was just like getting sucked back into this game. It's like the most boring content that I can think of. But like, it's not that bad. You know, there's something that I can't talk about. I can talk about this, although I probably shouldn't because it's going to make me look like an asshole. But you know how some people can just like stumble into success? Like, PewDiePie didn't really do anything special. He fucking uploaded videos like he always did, and then some of them happened to go viral, and then he got famous off of that. The same kind of shit happened with Mr. Beast, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, a bunch of different streamers and shit, right? Like, no one does anything special to become famous on the internet. It just kind of happens to some people. And I feel like I am in the wrong for feeling like some people don't deserve it, you know? It's like some people put in little to no effort and then like they get really lucky and then suddenly they're really popular. Like someone will start streaming and those people will get like no views and then they'll stream this new game that just came out, or they'll do some specific thing in a game that people watch a lot and then they'll blow up like on their second or third fucking stream or video, right? And when that happens to someone, especially when it's someone you know, it feels a bit fucked. But it's like that literally could have been me if I was just luckier. Because no amount of effort is going to make up for that. Because it's literally luck. Literally luck. Like, if PewDiePie never played Amnesia, he very well could still be a nobody that no one knows of, with like maybe a couple thousand subscribers still on YouTube. And we'd still be in the Fred era of YouTube. you know, Fred and the annoying orange, that era. But yeah, when you see someone you know, one of your friends, like start streaming, and you've been streaming for a months, year now, maybe two. At this point, I've been streaming for I think 4 or 5. I don't fucking remember. Yeah. When you see your friends go from like not streaming ever to deciding that they're gonna stream, and then they suddenly, very suddenly, are like streaming to an audience of like 60 to like 120 people per stream, every stream. It feels like shit. Like you have to be happy for them, but like deep down, I think that anyone in that situation would feel like shit. Like, you feel like you need to be happy because you're their friend, or because you know them and you were there at the start of that, or maybe you told them that they should stream. But then you're like, wow, why didn't this happen to me? I'm already extremely lucky on Twitch. I get like no viewers, but like sometimes I do. And I got affiliate within like a month or two of streaming, which can take some people literal years. Some people have been streaming for like a decade and still don't have affiliate. But one of my friends, she started streaming like a year and a half after me, blew up, and now she's a Twitch partner. Like what? What's the difference? The only difference that I can see is VTuber model. Like, it's literally just another incentive to have a VTuber model, because having a VTuber model or a camera just makes you blow up on YouTube or Twitch. I prefer the minimalist side myself. I really like the VTuber stuff. But like, I prefer where the stream is focused on, where the stream is completely focused on the game. That is my preference. And that's how I would like to conduct myself. That's why I disable my fucking overlay so often. Because it is big. It's gotten smaller. It very much has gotten smaller. But it's not small enough to the point that I feel like it's not intrusive at all. You feel? It's like, here. This is my overlay completely turned on. That is intrusive, in my opinion. It takes away from the game. Sometimes I'll leave it on, sometimes I'll turn it off. For this, I turned it off because it is intrusive. It literally, no matter where I put it, it will cover up something. Unless I put it like dead center of the screen. Right? I prefer the stream being clean, nothing on it. That is my preference. I know, I believe Grunge has the little Pokemon sprites at the bottom of his stream and does Pokemon community game stuff in his stream all the time because he's literally like partnered with the fucking Pokemon community game creators or whatever and does events with them and shit. I feel that it's intrusive. Like, if they feel like that's something that they want to do, that's fine for them. I personally feel like I don't like it. The stream should be about the game. Like, yeah, sure. Everything seemingly nowadays is like, oh, you need to have the personality. You are the personality of the channel. You need to do this and that, and like make sure that you're a good personality for the channel. Right? And they're not wrong, but like my personality fucking sucks. I have no personality. I am a fucking no one. Right? And yeah, if you make it all about the game, the personality doesn't matter. There are plenty of people that make it more about the game than the personality. I can immediately think of one off the top of my head. Lavencass, who does the Binding of Isaac content on YouTube. We don't hear them speak. I haven't watched some of the more recent shit, but we don't hear them speak. We don't know if they're a man, a woman. We don't know anything about them, really. Or at least I don't. They put some text on screen, and then they play the fucking Binding of Isaac, and that's it. And then they'll have like a tiny little picture in like the corner. It's not intrusive. You can literally not notice it for the entire goddamn video. I like that, but that's hard to do. It's not hard to do. It's really fucking easy to do. You play the game, and if you're not going to put words on the screen to convey shit to the audience, it's really fucking easy. Because it's literally just you play the game while streaming or recording, and then you upload it. It's really, really easy. Now, the issue then becomes when you do this, the reason why it's hard at all in any way, shape, or form is solely because without commentary, it's harder to get out there and get people to watch. Without a camera, it's harder to get people to watch. Without a VTuber model, it's harder. VTuber model is basically the same thing as a camera. Either one of them draws people. VTubers seem to draw more than just a fucking camera, because who wants to see some sweaty person fucking play games all day? It's not like I fucking sweat either way. He's just a fucking fan. If it really gets hot, but I doubt it. Yeah, people would rather see beautified fucking thing on screen instead of normal average-ish person. Maybe slightly conventionally attractive at best. Where the fuck did that titanium go? That's odd. Yeah. The more aspects that you cut out from say your standard VTuber, the harder it is to get discovered. Because like you cut out commentary harder. It's really, really hard without commentary. You cut out any sort of face cam or VTuber model, and it's harder. Now, if you cut out gaming, at that point you're not doing streaming, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, you can stream IRL content, but that's got a lot like smaller of an audience pool to pull from. Anyway, my point was when you see your friend or anyone like very suddenly gain success and you just still don't, it feels like shit. I think I've seen 3 or 4 people. I'm not going to name any names because then I'll feel like even more of an asshole for having thoughts like that. I can only think of 3 right now. Yeah, they all kind of just randomly blew up. And it feels like shit when that happens. Like, there's a lot of things that I don't like about content creator spheres. I they're enamoring from the outside, but if you even try to even start, they suddenly become a lot less interesting, a lot less appealing. Because in essence, what happens is, so let's say PewDiePie does a collab, and their collab is with someone who has 150 fucking subscribers on YouTube. PewDiePie has 110 million subscribers. They are literally magnitudes apart. You would assume that some people, like maybe 1% of people, would go and subscribe and start watching that other creator, right? But there's a very real case where PewDiePie played with well, Cryotic, as everyone knows. Cinnamon Toast Ken, I think it was Sea Nanners and the RPG Minx in some Gmod shit. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad, personally. But you would expect some of PewDiePie's audience to have gone to some of those people. Like the one name in there that probably no one who's heard of the other 3 has heard of is the RPG Minx, who I believe their channels now that channel no longer really uploads. They have a channel with their wife, her girlfriend. I think they're wives. I don't really remember. Yeah, they have a channel together. So both of their individual channels don't really upload much anymore. Yeah, you'd expect some bit of people to go there. Nah, if I remember right, I think both of them, like 10 years after having collabed with PewDiePie and Ken and CNanners and a bunch of really fucking big content creators that did that kind of shit back in the day, I believe that their numbers are still like 60,000 and like 80,000. I don't remember for sure. Because like it's not like 1% of people go check out someone that you collab with if you're a big creator. It's more like 0.0001% of who watch that video, and you're only going to get like at most 50% of your audience to watch. So yeah, like, even if a bigger creator likes a smaller creator and wants to help them grow, it's going to be really hard because shoutouts also don't really do a damn thing. Like, I'd be willing to bet that if the largest streamer in the fucking world, the largest YouTuber in the world, were to shout someone out, that the person that they shout out, doesn't matter who, could literally be me, could be Moist Critical, could be fucking anyone. It literally doesn't matter. The amount of growth that someone would get from the largest two creators in the fucking world shouting them out would still be negligible. I'd be willing to bet you that it would. I have, I think, 78 subscribers on YouTube. If that happened to me, I'm willing to bet my subscriber total would probably jump up to like 100. Because that's how insignificant shoutouts are. Or at least that's the way that it seems. Because it's like, you think that it would help a lot, and like, you think if Mr. Beast and PewDiePie or like Magnus Bitbo or fucking Moist Critical, someone, were to shout someone out, that they would grow a good bit. That's a bunch of different fucking creators in a bunch of different fucking fields. But yeah, even if you got a shout out from literally all of those people, you probably wouldn't even get like 1,000 subscribers. I want to say that you have to be already established to grow a new channel, and it has to basically be your second channel or something for it to grow. Because like, someone actually gaining traction now seems like it's going to be really hard. It seems easier on Twitch, because on Twitch, monetization on Twitch is a hell of a lot easier to get than on YouTube. I would have to put in like a billion times more effort into shit and like upload constantly to grow on YouTube. And then even like after like 3 or 4 fucking years of that, I'm willing to bet that I still would not reach monetization numbers. Because I think it was what, 500 or 1,000 subscribers, or, and like you had to have the watch hours. And since I do streams and not, fully edited down videos that are supposed to catch your attention within the first 2 seconds because of all the brain rot out there, it's really fucking hard to get someone to watch an entire VOD. I personally enjoy VODs. VODs are fucking great. But yeah, like, the kind of content that I make, streams, and just uploading the VODs to YouTube, is the literal worst possible kind of content to grow a YouTube channel. I can think of a total of one VOD channel that actually blew up, and that was Kaif's from the Salt Raiders. His fucking VOD channel fucking blew up like one day. I think it was somewhat because of a SCP Secret Lab video VOD. That's how I found him. But yeah. That's just how it is. The VOD channels don't blow up. Like, some big creators, like Philza, don't even have a VOD channel. There is a Philza VOD channel, but it's unofficial. So yeah, even not everyone has a VOD channel, and VOD channels are like the fucking hardest to grow. If I want to grow my channel, I would need to actually start uploading edited content, which would take for fucking ever to make. I think the best way, personally, I think that I think you could grow a channel is to get a stupid amount of backlogged content and dump it. Like, let's say you've been making content since 2015, and it's all the same kind of content. You've been making a video like every week, once a week. You could dump that content, one video a day, for a while, and it would fucking catapult. Because YouTube is all about getting consistent uploads that people watch a lot of. Like, my most viewed VOD on my channel, I think, is either Path of Exile or Old School RuneScape at this point. One of them hit over 1,000 views, I believe, or close enough. Maybe it was 2,000, I don't fucking know. I think I got like 1 sub from that. And the way to grow your channel is to just repeatedly put out shit that does shit like that. Oh, you uploaded a video and you have fucking 50 subscribers, and that video reached 2,000 people and got you 1 subscriber. Cool. Repeat that 30 times in a row, and you'll get significantly more growth. And then maybe you'll hit monetization in like a year after doing that daily. YouTube is fucking god awful if you want to start. Because a lot of people, if they want to start making content, they need monetary incentive, because they can't just make content for free and then keep making that content for free to like 3 people. They need to actually have that content get out there and like reach people and make them enough money to actually, make sure that they're not going to starve. Like, okay, I've seen a lot of streamers who have goals on their stream, like as an overlay. They'll have like a little thing on their stream, and it will say sub goal 1 out of 10. But then there's a bunch of others that have shit like rent 300 out of 1,000. Shit like that. And yeah, it's fucked. Like, it's nothing that anyone can do about it. And Twitch as a whole is kind of fucked when it comes to that shit, isn't it? Because Twitch tries to incentivize people to spend money as best as it can. They're like, here's bits, here's subs, you can gift subs, sometimes we'll have fucking special emotes. And the best way that they have to incentivize people to spend money on their platform is literally the golden kappa from the hype trains. Because it's literally, hey, dump like $20,000 into this person's fucking lap and maybe you'll get it. Like, I am 1,000,000% sure that if I were to grow to the point that I had like a following on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, to the point that I could tweet and like maybe 10,000 people would see it, and if I got a golden kappa and I tweeted that there's a golden kappa, hurry to the stream, I'm pretty sure that at that point I could probably rake in like 100K, because that's just the power of the fucking golden kappa. It's the dumbest emote. And back a few years ago, 2018 to 2020, they did pride emotes, right? And to get them, you had to spend bits on streamers. It was like every 500 bits you can get a random emote. So yeah, that was fine, I guess. There's nothing like that on YouTube. So I feel like YouTube would still be really hard to get into. Because, like, the main thing that keeps people from doing their streams or making content when they like doing it, I like doing it. The main thing that stops them is money. They don't have the money to do what they want to do on the channel. They don't have the money to do it full time or even part time because it just won't pay the bills. And then they have to give up early, right? Like, I think if I remember right, I think I have $1.24 total in my account. I've had $1.24 in my account for like months since like Christmas. And like, eh, yeah, there's a lot of shit that I could definitely use money for if I had the money to buy the latest game and all this bullshit. I could probably grow my fucking stream really fucking quickly if I did. Because, like, it's the way you grow. That's the only way that you grow. You can chug along in the same old category for years. You can hop categories like I do to different games, and then you'll achieve zero growth total. Maybe you'll achieve a little tiny bit here and there, but it doesn't really stay. What happens is you need to just grab on to the meme before it happens. Oh no, Kaif blew up because of fucking Among Us. He played Among Us like a month before it fucking blew up with his entire like friend group. And then like a month later, Among Us fucking blew up. It was really stupid. Yeah, that's what you have to do to grow. It's literally grab on and hope to fuck that you find the next new thing that everyone hops on before they do, so that you get all the fucking viewers. Like, hope that you find Among Us before Among Us pops off. That's literally the goal. And yeah, if you want to grow as a Minecraft content creator, you should do shit that no other Minecraft content creator has done. And that's really fucking hard because damn near everything that can be done has been done. I mean, people have done Minecraft in Minecraft. I mean, I guess you could do Minecraft in Minecraft in Minecraft in Minecraft or some stupid bullshit. People have done Terraria in Minecraft. Like, the only methods left for growth is stupid complex bullshit or stupid shit that would take a literal, like, millennia. I mean, people seem like they really like RL Craft. I don't get why RL Craft isn't hard. RL Craft comes and pops off like once every few years, it seems. And I don't get it. Literally, the thing that just popped off was Parkour Civilization, which, in my opinion, meh. Who cares? I don't. It's literally like the same slop that those kind of content creators have been pumping out for literal years. It's literally the same thing as Minecraft Manhunt number 3836. It's the same fucking thing. It's a predetermined scripted fucking series in Minecraft. You know what's a predetermined scripted series in Minecraft? Hermitcraft. And a bunch of the fucking Hermitcraft clones that everyone's been trying to fucking pull off for literal decades now. Almost decades. It's been fucking like, what, 12 years? 13? People have been trying to fucking clone it. You know what I think is good? The non-scripted shit. You know what doesn't do well? The non-scripted shit. Because then you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And then it's not enjoyable to watch. You know what's been popping off recently? At least in my YouTube recommended? Game dev stuff. Shit like the Slime Keeper devlogs. A while back, it was the Carlson devlogs. The Carlson's probably not gonna fucking happen at this point. Because Donnie just keeps fucking disappearing. But yeah, a bunch of devlog bullshit keeps popping off in my recommended, getting stupid amounts of views. But yeah, that's literally the key to success. If it doesn't work the first time, you fucking do it again. If it doesn't work the second time, you do it again. And you just keep fucking doing it till it works. You go from game to game to game, and then you fucking pop off in one game. And if you get known as a variety content channel, then you are lucky. And if not, you cry in a fucking hole. Because now you're locked down to one specific game that's going to die in about a month. Like, was his name 5UP? I think his name was 5UP. He fucking got real well known for fucking Among Us. I never heard of him before then, and I haven't heard of him after then. He, I assume, was decent sized beforehand. That, or he was completely a no one, which is even more impressive. But then, basically, he just, if he was a no one, then he popped off because of fucking Among Us. Got invited to all of the Among Us shit. And then once Among Us died, fucking he disappeared. I haven't fucking heard of him since. And there's still people going on, chugging along with Among Us. They get like a fucking fraction of the views they used to because Among Us is dead. Like, that's just how it is. If you get unlucky and you're not known as a variety person, you are fucked. It's literally just needing to get lucky, and then you need to get lucky with your luck. Because if your luck is too shit, and you're only lucky enough to blow up, you can get tied down to that game. And if you get tied down to that game, then you're fucked. Like, if I were to blow up with Path of Exile, and everyone expected me to do Path of Exile content, like, let's say they see me do hardcore, solo self-found, ruthless Path of Exile, and I complete all 10 acts, I am the fucking weakest class with, like, nothing, and they see me do a no-hit run and get the fucking Eye of Sin or whatever the fuck it's called, that stupid ass rank. No hit. The fucking whole ass game. People would just assume that I am the Path of Exile person. And that would suck. I've had friends who have blown up in both ways. They fucking one of them that I can think of, at least one, has blown up and is known as a variety streamer now. And then the other two that blew up are basically locked down to their games. Which, if you can stand to sit there and play the same game for the rest of your life, fine. Don't let me stop you. The thought of playing only Minecraft for the rest of my life sounds like hell. Or only Fallout 4. Or Path of Exile. Or only MMOs. And that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of, like, doing something stupid, like going through a bunch of MMOs, doing hard shit in the MMOs, and then it popping off, and then just being known as the MMO person. Fucking hate MMOs. I mean, I'm fucking literally trapped in the MMO circle of hell. Because there's no good fucking open world RPGs. So I'm just stuck here. And that's what I'm afraid of. Even if I do blow up, I'm just going to be known as the MMO girl. And no. I fucking hate that thought. No. I'd rather stream to my 0 viewers whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. Anyway, I've already been streaming and yapping about for an hour and a half. Do I need to do more? I mean, I could. I could very easily just stream this and do mute for the rest of the stream. And do a fucking 10-hour stream of me mining and playing this game. But I don't want to do that. If I do a mute stream, it's going to be mute all the way through. Let me check how much mithril and shit that I have. So, which one was it? Hold on. Was this one. 21, 120. So it's 160 times what? 8? 1280. So 1280. Okay, I don't even need a full sack now. That's great. Once I get this refined mithril done and the extra two, I just need 19,840. So if I just get to the point that I have it literally spilling out of the sack, I'm good. Which isn't too hard. I think that's 4 hours of mining at the absolute most. And I think it's 10 to 12 hours of mining if I want to do the same with titanium. Let me look real quick. Drill. So we go here. I want to look at the uses for refined titanium. There's this. Don't really care too much about it. Burst stopper. The molten powder is something that I just don't have. Then we have this, which Then we have the forge. I've got the titanium gauntlet. I need it for the drills and the drill engine. So having the extra for the drill engines that I'm going to need would be nice. I don't need that. Having extra for the fuel tanks would be nice. Titanium tesseract. This is a reforged stone that I don't care about. Extra for... Is that it? I already have that. And that. And that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. If I can just fill my sack with titanium, enchanted titanium, it would, I think, be enough. So it's literally just mine until then. It's really simple. I think swapping to OBS should probably help with feeling like shit that I get no viewers. Because numbers do matter. They don't, but they really do. They don't matter in the grand scheme of things, but they matter to a lot of people for a lot of different fucking reasons. And it can feel like shit if you don't have the numbers that you think you should. Like, personally, if I would have streamed every day for at least 4 hours a day since I started streaming, I would have like 12 viewers consistently. So I've reached that number multiple times. But, you know, shit happens, you don't stream, and now no one shows up to your streams anymore. Like, Jan used to show up a lot to streams. Jan doesn't really show up to streams much, if at all. However, Sarah shows up to streams all the time. They haven't been showing up recently. I don't know what's happened. T used to show up all the time. They don't show up much now. Maybe like once every year. Who knows? I don't. I've not been paying attention enough. Inosuke shows up every once in a while. I think the only person that shows up consistently, if I were to stream at my normal time, it would be very consistent that Grunge Bob would show up, because he just seems to always show up if I stream at the normal time for me, but my sleep schedule's fucked. I used to stream right before he started his stream, and that's when he would like to come. Anyway, um, Alistair used to show up a lot. A lot of people used to show up a lot. Shit happens. I mean, I'm not gonna say names because yes, but the worst feeling that you can ever have, personally, in my opinion, when it comes to streaming, is when you have your friend helping moderate for you, and then you raid someone because like they're trying to get partner and they're your friend, and then your friend stops coming to your stream to be a moderator for them. Feels kinda like shit, if I do say so myself. I mean, you do you, but still, it does not feel good. Hi, Nordic. How are you? I mean, I can go get rid of the titanium spawn nearby thing. It's not hard. Can I not mine this any? Can you not mine that anymore? Oh my god, they removed it. Oh, that sucks so bad. Yeah. If I mine the 10 titanium from upper mines and lava springs, it'll stop saying that. I really do need to stream more Neverwinter, but I just keep coming back into this game. We're not gonna turn that in. There's a decent chance that it just tells me to do it again. Do do do. Do do do. Oh, this is fucking Rampart's Quarry. I suck. This fucking sucks. Do, 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 do. Oh my god, it's rain. Oh my. Why? Why are you like this? Upper minds. You won't change now. You can't reach that titanium. Sad. There. Shouldn't yell about titanium now. I could turn those in, but I'll just get another titanium commission. I already know it. We're basically a tenth of the way there. We're over a tenth of the way there. If I non-stop mine and stop fucking getting distracted by shit, I could finish this in maybe 5-6 hours. The only issue is really the titanium. The titanium is so much rougher. Damn, I need 9 more essence. What is? Hold on. 1.143 mil. If I try to get some unlimited flashing in the eye, vision. Yeah, vision, in the Ironman. Oh, I'm finally full up on titanium, so now I'll be able to get titanium to auto enchant. That's nice. So I'm getting 18 per. It looks like that's not that good. I can get 90 if per if the thing fucking works, which would make it basically equal to mithril. Ooh. East a safe mountain view to it underground. Predicted you. I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I am digging a hole, diggy hole. But if I leave the I'm gonna try and leave titanium until I've got 5 here at least. Alright, so 8. Eh, not bad. I think every 2 would be enchanted one enchanted titanium. If I got the 5x titanium proc. Yeah, it should be roughly 90, right? Wrong one. Die some, die. One sec. Boom. I sold so much titanium and mithril. I very much regret it. I would already have I would have two 655s now and a full fucking set of titanium drill. Nordic, are you still here? I should have asked earlier, but I forgot. I was going to ask your opinion on something. Get the fuck off. I think I need to kill 3 more golden goblins. This is like my 3rd time mining for the 655. Uh-oh. In our sacred game. Oh my god. Ugh. Accidentally scrolled the scroll wheel after stretching. Ugh. Yeah, that titanium is going up very slowly. Might end stream soon. This is, yeah, I'm to the point that I don't know what else to talk about. I mean, I could stream for fucking ever and just not talk. It's fine. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to stream and not talk right now. If I wanted to, I would have just done a mute stream. Yeah, I think I'm done. I'll keep mining off stream, but like, why should I stream this when I'm not going to talk about like anything? That's alright. Everything's fine. I could have turned those in way earlier. Before I end, I want to find the Dark Monolith. I know all of its spawning spots. There's not that many spots that it can spawn. We found it. So the reason why I like the Dark Monolith is because I still don't have the fish from it. It is. Hold on. Fish. It's. I believe it's Rock the fish. Yep. Right here, this guy. 0.29% drop chance. I have grinded the Dark Monolith for at least a year. And what I mean by grinded for a year, I mean I have actively hunted it down and grabbed it and done that grind for at least like 4 to 6 hours a day for at least a year. Like, I have hunted for this fucking monolith just to fucking not get this fish. It fucking blows. Because it's one of the fish that I want. Because I want all the fish. How much do I have? Yep. Le bonk.